Hi, I'm Jose Ramirez.
I'm Bob Arum.
Hi, I'm Robert Garcia, and I'm with the Fighter's Voice.
The only radio show knocking out the competition. Fighter's Voice Radio Show.
Good evening, Loma. Congratulations. Hi, good evening.
Hi.
Congratulations on another fine performance. I just want to go straight in, and Bob Arum mentioned Luke Campbell in London for you if the Mikey Garcia fight doesn't come through. How much would you like to fight Luke Campbell and maybe fight in the UK?
It will be very great, it will be a very historical fight because it will be two Olympics. So for me, like I said, I love UK fans, I love UK boxing people, they understand boxing. So I want to come to the UK and fight with Luke Campbell.
Because of course he was the bantamweight champion in London, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of responses? Sorry, do you get a lot of responses from British fans who want you to come to England? Do you get a lot of calls and questions and requests to come to England?
Yeah, in social media, a lot of questions about that. Yeah, they ask me, hey, come to UK, please. So, of course, for me, it's big.
Final one. You were there when Usyk fought Bellew, weren't you, in Liverpool? Yeah. How much do you? Yeah, I know. No. How much did you enjoy the atmosphere of the British fans around boxing?
I love it because always you hear a noise. Always you hear a noise. Let's go, let's do it. So it's very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It seemed like the best thing for you tonight was the fact that you had both arms fully working. I know you said that after the fight. Did you know this type of performance was coming based on that you had that in training camp as well?
Yeah, of course, for me it was very comfortable when you work with two hands. You know?
Do you feel like I know you said something in the ring, do you feel like you want to say more to Mikey Garcia? Because it does seem to be a fight that it makes sense to make it right now. It's ready to be made. Don't you want to say right this second, Mikey Garcia come in and fight?
Look, everybody knows about our fights. Everybody wants this fight. I think it depends his size. It depends his weight. If he can cut a weight, we can organize this fight. But if he can't cut a weight, it's not happening.
You think it's all about weight, not how you look?
Of course, because I don't want to go up 140 because 135 it's not my weight. I can't go in 140 now.
Okay, thank you, Loma. And Zerto, speaking of weight, I mean, for you tonight, you look so good at 175. Do you think you're going to stay there for good, or could you go back? Callum Smith was there ringside tonight and wants to fight you in England at 168. So what will you do next?
I want the best. I want to fight with the best, and if he wanna fight in 168, I can make, but I prefer to stay in 175.
And go to 168. I have two chambers at 175.
Over here, Mohammed Mubarak with EURweb.com. Lomachenko, I want to ask you, right here. I want to ask you, how quickly did you find out that it was going to be easy for you tonight? And once you realized that, how quickly did you make the decision to just be explosive?
After second round.
So coming into this fight, you really didn't really know that this was going to be that easy.
No. I think I think it will be very hard for me because his style, he's always in a defense, you know, and I think it will be very hard for me because I always need to try and find the key for his defense. So after second round, I understand him. We It's what it is.
Right here.
Loma, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
But let me ask this. How is possible for you to look better and better in every fight? I mean, you're going like looking better and better. What is your formula?
Because I train very hard every day, every time. I train hard. I want to say very big thank you. My team, my father, my coach, who made me. He teach me every time. So very big thank you, my team.
You are almost like a legend now, but what is your motivation? What is the thing that moves you?
My motivation. I always said I want to unificate all titles. This is my motivation.
Thank you, Ernesto.
Ahora quiero preguntarle al zurdo Ramírez en español, por favor. Zurdo Ramírez, hoy sorprendes al mundo entero porque se hablaba de que iba a ser muy difícil para ti el subir a las 175. Sin embargo, en mi opinión, luciste como un semipesado natural.
Pues la verdad que me sentí muy bien, en excelente preparación, gracias a Julian Chua y Joel Flores que me dieron las herramientas también y yo creo que es lo mejor para mí el 175 y me siento como un campeón.
Privintania Championa. Congratulations. First of all, Rich Ortiz here with the Fighter's Voice. You know, we talked about different fighters coming your way. We've mentioned Mikey Garcia, but let's not overlook Jose Ramirez, who's willing to drop down to 135 and possibly fight you in September or May, Cinco de Mayo of next year. Are you open to that?
No problem, of course. It will be very interesting for fans, of course.
I know you fought him in the amateurs before, and of course styles make fights and they change in the professionals. Are you willing to meet him at 135?
Yeah, I said, yeah, I'm ready.
Just wanted to make sure we passed
Yeah,
on by.
I'm ready.
Thank you, sir. I think you're ready for anybody. It's a great performance tonight.
Thank you.
Hey guys, congratulations to all you guys for your tough fight tonight. Cameron Buford, LA News Observer. Mr. Lomachenko, can you talk about the knockdown, no knockdown situation where, did you think that was a knockdown?
I think the referee stopped the fight.
Yeah,
because he jumped behind. He jumped in between us and showed his both hands. This, and I understand. Hey, stop. That's why I celebrate.
Yeah, I saw you run to the corner. I've never seen any of that before, so it was a surprise to most of us. But congratulations on your fight. Nice way to clean them up out of there. Ramirez, that was a pretty impressive fight for you. What's next, and how do you continue to develop your that tenacity that you showed today?
I wanna go back to the gym, training hard, and I will start with my promoter, and let's see what is the next for me and the best.
Right here.
Ramirez, te hablaré en inglés, ¿vale? Just kidding. There's two great fights out you for there. With Callum Smith and Billy Joe Saunders potentially at super middleweight. Would you like to have those two fights? Callum is here or was here tonight.
I would like to fight with the best fighter in the world, and that's what I want to.
Do you think Callum is the number one?
Yeah, no, Zurdo is the number one.
But he's ranked number one, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
So why aren't you calling him out?
Yeah, but let's see who's the number one.
Can I just ask Lomachenko, Loma, just to let you know, Anthony Crolla has not gone to hospital. The nose is okay, but he's just very sad that he lost to you.
I'm so sorry.
Just one more. Right, three guys for you to fight at lightweight. Mikey Garcia, three guys, yeah? Mikey Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, yeah? And Luke Campbell. Who is the most difficult in what order?
Три из трех. Гарсия, Лопес и Кэмпбелл, который был для тебя самый трудный соперник. И ордер
I think most harder it will be Campbell. Second place it's Mikey, and and second Michael.
Thank you, great
Basil, first of all, congratulations on your win. You called out Mikey. Have you and Bob talked about it, about fighting Mikey?
Yes. Right after the fight.
Bob, your thoughts?
Well, you understand, the man just went up to 147 pounds. Loma, myself, understand boxing. If you go up and you fight at 147 pounds, it is extraordinarily difficult to come down to 135 pounds. That's not to say it's not possible. So it's up to Mikey. Can Mikey come down to 135 pounds, defend his title against Loma's 2 titles? That's up to Mikey. I can't talk to it. All I know is from my experience that it is a very difficult thing to do. That's all I can say. Can he do it? Well, isn't that up to him and up to his nutritionist and so forth? I don't know.
Loma, BoxingBoys.com. First of all, congratulations. I have a question, but I see the cut. Do you feel fine? Where did that come from? Do you really know?
Yeah, it was in last fourth round. With a head.
Okay. My question to you is, obviously you called out Mikey Garcia after the fight, but earlier in the week you mentioned Gervonta Davis and you mentioned how you would fight him for free. Obviously we know, you wouldn't actually fight him for free, but what are your thoughts on Gervonta Davis and a possible matchup? Because many people...
Ask Floyd Mayweather. He said the kid isn't ready yet for the fight. Floyd Mayweather is his promoter. Floyd Mayweather, if anybody, Jr., knows about boxing. Question of whether Gervonta Davis is ready to fight a master like Loma should be put to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let him answer that question. Don't ask stupid stuff about Gervonta Davis when his promoter says he's not ready.
But I think Gervonta Davis is best of the best fighter on Twitter.
On Twitter.
I want to just now, I want to make a special announcement now, because you see at the table, there's the pride of Japan, Masaya Ito, the 130-pound world champion, who will be defending his title on ESPN in Orlando against the Fighting Marine Jamal Herring. That's May 25. And we're proud to say at Top Rank that we have signed a promotional contract, co-promotional contract, because he also has my great friend Honda-san of Taiken Promotions. It's a co-promotional contract, long-term, with the pride of Japan, one of the great fighters. He beat Christopher Diaz to win the title, Masaya Ito. Where's Ito? Where is Ito? What? Come on up here. I know he had blonde hair last time.
Yo sabía que eras güerito la vez pasada que te vi. Estas cosas curiosas.
Say something in Japanese, I'll translate.
Y dice, si algo en japonés, yo voy a traducir. Ahí está el señor Honda llegando.
I'm sorry. First, I want to say thank you, Top Rank and Taking Promotion for give me opportunity.
Don't worry, you English like mine.
Okay, sorry. Opportunity to have press conference and fight again in United States. I'm very happy and excited to join the Top Rank. I know Jamel Herring is very good fighter, but I guarantee I show very good fight on May Thank you.
And it's really great to have 3 world champions, which we promote, one we co-promote. And look, they come from all over the world. From Mexico, from Japan, from the Ukraine. Boxing is a great worldwide sport. It's really, around the world, the equivalent of soccer or football, as they call it then. It's played in all countries around the world. There are fighters coming from every place. And that's the strength of the sport. The strength of the sport is American fighters, English fighters, Irish fighters, French fighters, Italian fighters, Mexican fighters, Japanese fighters, Chinese fighters, Ukrainian fighters, Russian fighters. That's what the sport is all about. And it's about time that the press sings the praises of the sport of boxing instead of taking little digs of which promoter is doing which to which other promoter, and talk about how great this sport of boxing is. Oh, Kazakhstan, and also Uzbekistan.
Oh, yeah.
I can't fight it, right?
Question here.
Good evening, gentlemen. Vasily, it was an amazing fight. We want to thank you. What will you say to your Ukrainian supporters? There were a lot of Ukrainian flags. What will you say to them?
I want to say a big thank you because I feel like at home. I feel like like in Ukrainian. So very big thank you. What you come in Staples Center and support me.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
How do you feel to sell out Staples Center?
Well, there's a young man, not only is he fantastic in the ring, but he conquered Madison Square Garden, he conquered now Staples, next stop maybe Chicago.
Yeah, that'll be good, yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm Bob Arum, and I'm with the Fighter's Voice.
My name is Andre Ward.
Knocking out the competition.
Fighters Voice!
The Fighters Voice.